So after doing that, basically you have to try to get these loot tokens over here. But say these ATMs didn't have any loot in them. Oh man, what are you going to do about that? There's not enough loot for you guys to win yet. There's a couple of the tiles here, which we revealed one of. This is a alternate exit. You can have the van driver drive to the new van spot. And then you'd have to go to either here, which unfortunately doesn't look like it has an ATM. And you also then reveal this spot. So we place the ATM tokens there, a security guard, and a camera. Had we not dealt with these characters right here, they would have left the bank, which would have removed 2 time counters. And so, say we drew some really gnarly encounter cards, which may have caused tension or the time to be removed. And once time is completely gone off this track right here, which is not a good thing, instead of drawing off of this deck, you start drawing off of this one. And this is where it starts getting really nasty. So for example, this gives you a SWAT entry, and you draw one of these at the end of each turn as opposed to every 2. You'd place 5 security guards at the entrance right here. They immediately make a force-based move to the nearest player, and if they're in the line of sight of a player, the player would go down, and so they would have the people you're playing with, or if you're playing by yourself, you'd have to control the characters to be able to pull you up. So say like this guy's in the entrance right here, and then this guy's right here. But since this guy, he might be the mastermind, he can, as an action, rally somebody to get up, which is really handy, especially if, say, he's all the way here, and this guy's right here, he can just tell him to get up. And so you'd have to, after you start drawing off of these, you draw one every turn, and you have to try to get the last 2 bags of loot that we would need in order to win. And we'd have to get them out of these ATMs. Another way you can get loot is if you are the mastermind, you can also use both of your zip ties to place a loot token on your tile, which is essentially like opening an ATM. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Have a good rest of your day.